Yo, what's going on, guys? I am here for my review of Fantastic Four. It is here. Oh my god. Okay, first off, I gotta preface by saying years ago, there was a leak for John Krasinski to play Reed Richards, and we got him in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness for like 5 minutes before he visually imploded on the screen. And that was like my dream casting for Reed Richards. He looks like Reed Richards. He looks just like Reed Richards. And then I found out that Pedro Pascal was going to be playing Mr. Fantastic, and I was bummed. And so I'm not gonna let it affect my rating for this film, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I came into this with low expectations, in the fact that, not that it could have been a bad film, but in the sense that I wasn't gonna like it because it just didn't have people who I saw being the Fantastic Four. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, to kind of change my mind. Like, I think this could work. So I don't want to do a big, if you guys want, first off, I gotta show this thing off. We did get, I might do a review for this on my channel here, I might upload it, but we got the Galactus head. This thing's pretty sweet, still full of popcorn. So they did have really cool memorabilia to go with the film. But, sorry about that. I'm diabetic, for anyone that doesn't know, so sometimes my pump will beat. Excuse me. So, first, I don't want to spoil anything. So, first off, obviously, Galactus, he's in the film. Fantastic. Way better than that Death Cloud in the 2004 version, 2005 version. Way better. Looks like Galactus, sounds like Galactus should sound. Like, it's just awesome. That was like worth the price of admission alone, that last part with Galactus. Not that, like, and Galactus is throughout the film more. I want to preface this. Like, Galactus doesn't just, like, show up, like, for like 5 minutes. Like, Galactus is actually, like, part of this film. He gets a decent amount of screen time, which I was very happy with. Because I was worried that we weren't going to get to see enough Galactus, and we get to see plenty of Galactus, I feel like. I do have some criticisms. I think that Ben Grimm doesn't really... I think Thing needs the deep voice. Thing doesn't have the deep voice in this. It's okay, like, it's fine, but I don't really like it, if that makes any sense. Like, I'd much rather him have the deep voice. Coming into this, Johnny Storm, another thing, let's touch on Johnny real quick. Johnny is, he's half Johnny, half not. They don't really show, in the comics and things like that, Johnny, he's kind of, not like a womanizer, but he's always hitting on women, and like girls are his thing and stuff like that. They don't really do this here with this Johnny. They allude to it. They like be like, oh yeah, you like girls, or like, Ben makes a joke, the Thing makes a joke talking about, oh, you want like the sexy Silver Surfer lady or something like that. But so, coming into this, I heard that Johnny wasn't like a womanizer and stuff like that. I wasn't how far they were going to take that. Because I don't like it when people change characters, and so knowing that, I really didn't know how I was going to feel about Johnny's character with some of the things the actor had said in interviews, and I thought Johnny was great. I actually really enjoyed Johnny. And then, actually, Johnny might have been my favorite out of all, besides Galactus. Johnny might have been my favorite out of all of them, actually. And then we get Sue. I heard coming into this that Sue film was supposed to focus around Sue. It's a Sue-centric film. I have problems with this because everybody knows, even though Fantastic Four, they're the first family, it's still a Reed-centric thing. It's not really Reed-centric, and it's not really Sue-centric. It's more Franklin-centric than anything. But it's more Franklin and family-centric, if that makes any sense. Like, they're all working together to try and protect Franklin from Galactus. Now, how they do that, I won't spoil it, but that's pretty much the moral of this film. Now, for the reason Galactus wants Franklin, it's because it can satiate, for anybody that knows or reads comics, Galactus, the devourer of worlds. It's because he's cursed with this endless hunger, and Franklin, being a cosmically powerful being, can cure Galactus from that, because Galactus himself is a cosmic entity. So that's why he is looking for Franklin. But yeah, Reed, I mean, Pedro Pascal, he does a great job here. You know, I think the lines are great. There's actually points where Reed and Sue, like, he challenges her a little bit. And Sue, like, doesn't want to go along with something, that none of them want to go along with something, and the world starts to turn their backs on them, and Reed's like doing like math and stuff, and he's like, I don't have a solution. He's like, Galactus is somebody that's from outside our own universe. He's like, I don't have a solution for this. He's like, we might have to just do what he wants. And him and Sue kind of like, not like fight, but kind of like talk it out and stuff. But overall, okay, did I enjoy this more than Superman? Yes, I did. I think I enjoyed this more than Superman. Yeah, I would say I did. I think I enjoyed this more than Superman. Man, I'm very surprised. I'm very surprised, because I did really not expect to like this as much as I did. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not a Thor: Love and Thunder. It's not an Endgame. It's not an Infinity War, even though Galactus was used and stuff. But I mean, it's not bad. That's my opinion. That's just my opinion. You may think differently, and that's okay. But because I really don't want to spoil too much of this. There is a post-credit scene, very, very small. I think you should stay for it. But there is one, about halfway through all the credits. I think I'm at a 7 out of 10 for this. I think this is a solid 7 out of 10. There's good acting, good plots, good dialogue, good merchandise, as you can see, with the Galactus head that's going on my shelf. Yeah, I don't know, man. I was super surprised. But I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna give this movie a 7 out of 10. So that is an above average film. I do think if you're looking for something to do and you want something to go and see, I say give the new Fantastic Four a shot. I think it's great, especially coming from somebody who was very skeptical going into this, thinking they weren't gonna like it because of some of the casting choices. I say give it a shot, because I really enjoyed myself. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.